It is indeed a pleasure to join you today as we celebrate the relocation and official opening of the IICA Grenada office, now proudly shared with the Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management, PISLM. Today, we are in a new space. But within that space, we assemble the finest minds from within our region, from where will emerge the finest ideas and the finest institutions partnering together to produce the finest development efforts our region can boast about. I always share the view that what our country and our region need to develop are strong institutions formed by committed individuals with similar and a common philosophy. Institutions, in my mind, are stronger and more impactful than individuals. When an individual speaks, we may hardly hear. But when an institution speaks, we listen and we begin to think. And so specifically, this activity is about institutions coming together with a shared purpose to strengthen agriculture, safeguard our natural resources, and deliver measurable benefits to our farmers and stakeholders. And so I wish to commend both the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation in Agriculture, IICA, and the Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management, PISLM, for the valuable work they continue to undertake in Grenada and across our region. For more than 4 decades, IICA has been a steadfast and strategic partner to Grenada, supporting our agricultural transformation through technical cooperation in key areas such as agricultural health and food safety, MSME export readiness, irrigation improvement, CMOS value addition, white potato research, and apiculture development. These interventions are part of a broader effort to strengthen resilience, enhance competitiveness, and advance food and nutrition security within our agri-food systems. At the same time, PISLM has played a pivotal role in advancing sustainable land management throughout the Caribbean. Under Soil Care Phase 1, important strides were made in raising awareness and promoting sound soil and water management practices. That foundation has now been strengthened under Soil Care Phase 2, with a sharper focus on improving technical capacity in soil and water management and enhancing laboratory capabilities in soil testing. These are all very critical work indeed. Healthy soils are the bedrock of agricultural productivity. Without reliable soil analysis, accurate data, and well-trained technical personnel, farmers are left to make decisions without the scientific evidence necessary to optimize yield, manage nutrients effectively, and respond to climate variability. By strengthening laboratory services and building technical expertise, we are ensuring that agriculture in Grenada is grounded in science. Agriculture is grounded in science, guided by data, and positioned for sustainability. The Ministry of Agriculture fully recognizes the strategic importance of this work. As a government, we are committed to creating an enabling environment where our partners can operate effectively and remain fully engaged on the ground in Grenada. Facilitating accommodation and institutional support for organizations such as IICA and PISLM are part of that commitment. Physical presence matters. When our partners are here, accessible, and integrated, collaboration becomes easier, coordination improves, and implementation is accelerated. And I experienced that myself some years ago when the European Development Fund, the EDF, had an office here not too far from here, in Archibald Avenue. And as an economist attached to the Ministry of Planning, I would spend most of my time at the EDS office with a German economist named Dieter Friedrichs, preparing project proposals for Grenada's development. So I'm very happy that you are here, because when you are here, collaboration becomes easier, coordinations improve, and implementation is accelerated. And therefore, I emphasize that these institutions are not external actors. They are integral partners in achieving our national agricultural objectives. This new shared space constitutes a platform for renewed thinking and innovation. In the current geopolitical climate, the need for regional strategies, regional solutions, and regional cooperations has never been more pressing. Too often, small states look outward for answers to our food security and development challenges. While international partnerships remain vital, we must also look within, look to our own institutions, look to our own technical capacity, and look to our own regional network to craft solutions that are rigorously suited to the realities of our country. And so we owe it, I do believe we owe it to our leaders, those who came before us, those brave and patriotic nationalists and regionalists who went to Europe and fought against the old colonial master and said to them, we need our political independence to achieve our economic independence. And they were supported by some of the finest academics of our region. William Demas from Trinidad, Norman Govan from Jamaica, Alison McIntyre from Grenada, Sridhar Ramphal from Guyana, and so on. And together, they created institutions for our region's development. And those great leaders, they gave us, in 1948, the University of the West Indies that will produce the academics like Dr. Spencer and like Thaddeus Peters, and maybe myself, product of UWI, to chart our region's development. So am I. And of course, Dr. Francis, and many more. They gave us the Caribbean Development Bank in 1970 to provide the finance, the development finance that our region needs to develop. They gave us CARIFTA and then CARICOM as the administrative arm of our region. And of course, they gave us as well the West Indies cricket team. We can boast of today because they are winning their matches. But it's the instrument that unites us as a region and demonstrate how much we could achieve working together. And they also gave us IICA. And in keeping with their examples, we created PISLM. And therefore, our ministry remains resolute in its commitment to deepening collaboration with all development partners. Together, we can strengthen technical capacity, promote sustainable land stewardship, improve laboratory services, and ensure that our farmers, agro-processors, youth entrepreneurs, and rural communities receive the support that they need to thrive. Ultimately, my friends, this is about our stakeholders. When collaboration is strong, when coordination is seamless, and when science guides policy and practice, the benefits reach our people more quickly and more effectively. And therefore, let us all continue to build partnerships that deliver real, lasting, and transformative impact for Grenada's agricultural sector. Thank you very much.